Blessed day, listeners. Welcome to today's episode of 180 Seconds with God, a revival message that transforms lives and unites people with God. Our word chart for today is titled Eye Service, and our Bible reference is taken from the book of Ephesians chapter 6, verse number 6. Not with eye service as men pleasers, but as the servants of Christ, doing the will of God from the heart. Second Bible reference, Colossians chapter 3, verse 22. Servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as men pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing God. Eye service are done by people who walk only when they are washed, and whose motive therefore is not fidelity to duty, but either to avoid punishment or to gain reward from their masters. Eye service is operating only to please the eye of a human master. It means doing our work to please people only when their eyes are on us. The Bible teaches us to serve and obey our supervisors in everything we do, and always, not just when they are watching. Our sincere motivation comes from deep respect and reverence for the Lord and a desire to please Him rather than people. Paul advised like so, as slaves of Christ, do the will of God with all your heart. Work with enthusiasm as though you were working for the Lord rather than for people. Remember that the Lord will reward each one of us for the good that we do. Whether we serve in ministry, work in a church, or labor for a secular company, we must see our workplace as God's appointed mission field. Merely performing eye service to please humans is only doing just enough to pass muster on the job. But if we have genuinely experienced a change of heart produced by the Spirit, then, as Paul explained, a person with a changed heart seeks praise from God and not from people. Romans 2:29. In the sight of God, a fellow given to eye service is a hypocrite. When such people do some work for God, it is not from their hearts. They are not bothered about the work being done in line with God's will. All they are concerned about is being seen to be doing something by their superiors. Their love to be praised by their pastor or superior as being dutiful, diligent, and supportive. But is that the record that God has of them? If you love the praise of men more than the commendation of God, you do not yet know what it is to serve the Lord. The truth is, work or service rendered with eye service will definitely miss heaven's mark and runs the risk of losing heaven's reward. How faithful are you to God and His work? Also, how faithful are you to your employer and the objectives of your job? Eye service is characterized by deception, lies, and pretense. If you walk in this way, your service is unto the leader whose favor you seek and not unto Christ. You cannot serve Jesus Christ and still have the target to please men. Colossians 3:22 says your service should be backed by the fear of God. If you truly love and fear God, you will serve Him and do whatever He asks you to do, whether your superiors are there or not. If you still see traces of eye service in your life, repent today and turn a new leaf. And I can assure you that as you serve God genuinely, not with eye service, you'll be next in line to testify. God bless your day. This is Pastor Biodun Ido.